Hello everyone and welcome back to another Python video. In this video we're going to be going over nested loops in Python. So a nested loop is basically two loops within each other, or one loop within another loop. So the inner loop will finish all of its inner iterations before finishing one iteration of the outer loop. So let me demonstrate this with an example. So we can start with declaring the variables. So let's say we have rows, columns, and symbols. So rows, and then we have to typecast into an integer, and then to accept user input we put input, and then we ask how many rows would you like, and then same thing here for the columns. And then last but not least, the symbol you'd like to use. You can choose any character. And for this you don't need to typecast because it's already a string, so it doesn't matter. We don't need it's not a number, you know. Enter a symbol. So this is where the nested loops come in. So we start with a for loop, for I in range, and then say we want to start with the rows. So for I in the range of the rows, which is whatever you select with the user input, and then to make it a nested loop you have to put another loop within it. So for j in range, and j will be in charge of the columns. So we want to print the symbol, and to get everything on the same line you have to put end and then an empty string. If you run it, this is what you would get, but we don't want that, right? We want to have like a square, I guess you could say, of threes. So to fix that problem you add a print line statement at the end, and then you run it again, 3 rows, 3 columns with the symbol 3, and as you can see it's a square. And then you can do it again with whatever you want, say 5 rows, 2 columns, and a $sign. Enter, and there you have it. So that's nested loops in Python. This is just a quick and easy, simple example. So you can also do this without the user input, and basically I just took the same code here and I replaced rows and columns with 3 and 3, and I and j are the same, and then replace symbol with j. So it's basically the same thing, it's just a range, so from 0 to 3. So it starts off at 0, 1, 2, and then, oh sorry, it's here, 0, 1, 2, and then it prints 0, 1, 2, prints again, 0, 1, 2, and prints again 3 times. And then if you change this to 5, you'll have it 5 times. And if you change this to 5, you'll have it go up to 5 numbers. So from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's 5 numbers from 0 to 4. You can also do it as 1, 5. 1, 5. And that's just from 1 to 4. So it's basically just think of it as 5 minus 1, and that's how you get it, you know. So if you change this to 6, it'll stop at 6. I mean stop at 5, sorry. And there you have it, nested loops in Python. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more computer science and Python videos.